A man had a peculiar habit. Every time he checked into a hotel, he would scatter a bottle of glass marbles at the entrance, attach a tripwire to the door handle, and set up a timed explosive. But that wasn't all, he would also secure a rope to the balcony, ensuring he had a quick escape route. Jack, being a top-tier assassin, could never afford to relax. Even in the shower, he kept a pistol within arm's reach. Yet, Jack wasn't even his real name. Born without an identity, he was branded with a barcode, Agent 47. Jack powered up his laptop. His new assignment was to assassinate the Russian president, Belikov. The president's political reforms directly threatened the interests of Jack's employer, who demanded the hit be carried out in a public setting, a challenging task, but Jack decided to take it on. The next day, Belikov appeared in a public square, waving to the crowd and greeting reporters. Unbeknownst to him, his life was about to end. As reporters posed their questions, blood splattered across their faces. Bodyguards collapsed under a hail of bullets. The shooter was Jack. Pulling the trigger once more, he ensured his target was dead. Quickly dismantling his sniper rifle, Jack placed the components into a suitcase alongside a timed explosive. Moments after he left, the suitcase detonated, destroying the weapon. Jack then headed to the train station to make his escape. But just as he was about to leave, his phone buzzed with a new message. Opening his laptop again, his contact informed him there had been a witness who had seen him at the scene, and the information was reliable. Interpol was already preparing to intercept him. The contact sent another message, a woman named Nika. Jack decided to head to the meeting point early. Nika seemed to be waiting for someone. As Jack reached for his gun, Nika turned her head. Jack paused and lowered his weapon. Nika glanced at him with disdain. At that moment, a passerby was suddenly shot dead. The assassin? Another man with a barcode. Realizing he'd been betrayed, Jack made a swift escape as Nika got into a car and drove off. Meanwhile, International Detective Mike received news that President Belikov had only suffered a minor injury. Confused, Mike couldn't understand it. After years of chasing Jack, he knew this kind of mistake was impossible for him. Surveillance footage even confirmed that the president had been fatally shot. Mike soon got another report. Russian police had located Jack's hideout. Elated, he rushed to the scene. Back at his hotel, Jack was informed that his mission had failed, and payment would not be issued.
No. He took a direct hit through the nasal cavity. I watched it myself.
His contact forwarded a live news broadcast, and Jack realized he had been deceived. He demanded to know who the employer was, but received no reply. Unbeknownst to Jack, his location had been sold out. A large squad of special forces was already closing in.